What's up, everyone? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Um, I know it's been a bit of a gap since we did the first part, but I gotta tell you something. I've had this loaded up the entire time since I listened to the first Shiro story. And Shiro story? I forgot how he said it now, but we'll see in a second. Um, I was so messed up from the first one that every time I've had a recording session and I'm like, all right, I got to do part two, I'll just be like, I don't know. It's kind of like a hard day today. I'm not like in the mood for something that's like gonna upset me or piss me off. I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. And then I'll be like, I'm a little tired. Like, I don't know if I can, like I just kept procrastinating and being like, I'm not ready. But I think in some ways, like, that kind of shows how good the first one was because you're like, I'll put it to you like this. My wife, she loves watching sad movies, like especially like period pieces, especially things that have to do with like racism or the civil rights movement or those type of things. Like, and she cries every time. And for me, I can watch those movies once because I get so angry that a person could treat another person like that I can't enjoy or watch the movie properly. Um, and so, like, when I finish watching that movie, I can tell you it was an incredible movie because of all the emotions that it caused me to feel. But I don't want to watch the movie again because I'll get too angry and I'll probably notice more things that I didn't notice the first time that might make me even more angry. And that's just the kind of, you know, person that I guess I am. Maybe some anger issues there. I don't know. And I think that's how I felt about the first part. And it made me feel a little anxious about going into part two. But we got to see what happens. Because, I mean, where we left that story off, we need to know what happens next. So, without any further ado, let's jump in. This is part two. Okay, here we go. Island life. This is where they've run off to, maybe? No. Maybe. This feels like a hotel situation.
Hey, Kara, come here.
Like a long-term hotel, long-stay hotel.
Come here. Come here.
What?
What do you mean, what? Why is my controller sticky?
I don't know.
Why is my controller sticky?
I don't know why your controller's sticky.
If I have to ask you one more time, I swear to God, if I have to ask you one more time, why is my controller sticky?
I don't know. Kyla probably touched us.
What do you mean Kyla touched what? Kyla touched what, huh? What'd I tell you? What the fuck is that girl?
Don't speak to me.
Mummy!
Huh? Huh? What'd I tell you, huh?
It's okay, Baba. Don't worry. Don't worry. Mommy's okay.
Stupid. Huh?
Mommy's okay.
I'm trying very hard not to get angry right now. Oh, I wish somebody would do that in front of me. I wish. Boy, I would spin your head. I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry right now. How much effort, you idiot, does it take to grab a gosh darn wipe and wipe your controller? It takes like 30 seconds, max. That's if you do a good job. If you just do it real quick, like you could do it in 10 seconds. She's a kid. I'm sorry. That's not the point of this. Also, the point of this is like she's chosen to go to this abusive situation. Well, again, we don't know all the backstory of everything, but like she's in this abusive situation, whereas when she was with the other person, she was being treated really well.
Baba, don't worry.
What'd I tell you, huh?
It's okay.
Touch my
I
controller.
don't like you.
Stupid.
Don't worry, Baba. Come on.
Shut up, smack you too.
I hate
Yeah?
you.
Shut up.
Let's go. Come on.
I told you. I done told you, yeah? Don't touch my stuff. Stupid girl, man.
Alright.
La musique de case B, musique de case B, musique de case B, musique de case B, musique de
Yo, hey y'all, you all remember Shiro? Download the money man, snake by his girl, and a friend he called his right hand. Things have been different from that day up in his crib. When he found out the daughter he's been raising wasn't his, would've never thought she was his best friends. The pain was so deep, he used to pray that it would end. Attempted suicide like a couple of times. Heartbroken so bad, he just figured it'd be better if he died. But God had a plan for him. He used to run it like nines and had one foot in. But then he quit his day job and he jumped in 2 feet deep. Now he's the biggest drug dealer in these southeast streets, but he had to make it up to the plug though. Before Carl left, he took food and didn't pay for the grub, yo. Way before he ate, he had to move extra weight. OT up in the trap to make sure that they were straight. But now he's even more caked up than before. 100k racks, then we'll times that by 4. And he's got a bag of youngers out working for him. Say the word and their trigger fingers twerking for him. And he made them all know that whoever kills Carl gets 20k.
I paused at the wrong time because he just says something crazy. Origin story, villain arc. This was a good dude, man. Just trying to, like, obviously doing not good things, dealing and all that. But you got to remember that, like, in some situations, you know, the environment that you come up in, it can feel like it's one of the only ways to try to get ahead, right? Especially if you're coming from backgrounds where, like, everything is stacked against you. You're starting further behind from the start line. You don't even get to start at the start line. It's a battle to get to the start line. So, but like, he was trying to get away from that so he could take care of his family and like live a normal life. And we have now, I think, the villain arc. So let's see what happens.
Their trigger fingers twerking for him, and he made them all know that whoever kills Carl gets 20k cash. No harm, no foul, but makes it real clear, not caring, not the child. Yeah, he still loves them both, he just won't say it loud. He knows that he's supposed to hate her, and for the first couple months he did, but it's been like a year, hasn't seen, doesn't hear, kinda peak. He don't even know how Kyler is. He just sees it as he told Carl all of his business, and used what he knew just to get her in bed. Say he doubled up the score and had they done 20 more. 21 who finds Carl will make sure that he's dead. Yeah, son, now money getting doubled, all the youngers getting mad, trying to get the drop on Carl, hoping they secure the bag. Old yards, old links, all the spots they used to jam, but everybody that they are says they haven't seen the man.
That was the most casual shaking of somebody's chain I've ever seen.
Old links, all the spots they used to jam, but everybody that they are says they haven't seen the man.
I don't want the bread, I want the You're playing me dirty. What's good? What's good, cuz? Hey, who's Kyle, cuz? What do you mean, where's Kyle? Who's Kyle? There's no Kyle here. Hey, sure, Bridges, fam. Where the fuck is I know you're touching little dickhead. A young Abdi, put down your hand, you little prick.
Young Abdi?
What's good? Hey, furthermore, I'm swearing on your big brother, fam. Who's his brother, Maxwell? He's a dickhead. He's like dickhead, man. What's good? Fucking dickhead. I'm meant to be in school. Move from there, man.
School, fam. What you man really saying now, fam? Where the fuck is Carl, fam? I'm gonna start putting some poses, some fucking nuggets, fam. Where the fuck is Carl, fam?
And you know what? Furthermore, bust your gun if you're gonna bust your gunnery, bro. Man told you, man, don't know where Kyle is, innit? What?
Are you fucking mad, fam?
Hey,
Boss
brother.
it, yeah?
No point in killing these dons for free, cuz.
I listen to your brethren, man. Pussy boys. You know you're dealing with me, boy. Hey, listen, when you see your big brother, man's gonna fuck him up anyway, man. Young Abdi, shave that quiff off your head, you little pussy, yo. What are you calling, man? I'm phoning Kyle, he's got man out here moving loose. You calling him, man? He's all fucking bad. Hey, Kyle!
He's a ghost. On Instagram, it's been a year since he posted. Shiro's getting tired too, he's been doing the most. Thinking this is long and he's about to let it go. But then he sees a private number ringing up his phone. He picks up, but he don't say a word. Yeah, then once there, you wait for them to speak first. But no one don't talk, so he's about to let it drop. But then he hears a voice that nearly makes his heart stop. Shiro, it's me, it's Kara. I'm so sorry, I've done you so wrong. I know you must have like a million questions. I'll answer what I can, but I can't stay too long. This last year's been the worst of my life, and leaving you was my biggest mistake. Carl hurts me, Shiro, he hits me. I'm scared Kyla's gonna meet the same fate. So what, you don't have the same blood? You're the only man she's ever called dad. If we stay here, I know we're gonna die. Shiro, please, can you just take us back? Shiro,
It's really tough, man.
I know we're gonna die. Shiro, please, can you just take us back? Shiro can't believe that he's been hitting her. He told her he's been missing her, and yeah, take her back. But Carl's gotta pay, and the only real way is if she lines him up to die and he gets every single rap. She agreed. Now Shiro knew exactly where he'd be. Next day he's at a rave, so...
Bro, the timing is weird. The timing is weird because... Nah, dude, the timing is weird. And now I don't trust this situation because of what happened to me and what happened in the story and what it did to me in the first part. I don't trust this. The fact that this happens right after, like, there's no contact, and then this happens right after the guys in the street call Kyle and say, yo, there's people out here looking for you, like, trying to hurt you or trying to kill you or whatever. And then he gets his phone call. Nah, I feel like this is a setup again. Why?
He told his young G's.
I hope
the
I'm
very
wrong.
next night, Carl was leaving the club. Busy chatting to a chick, he didn't see them pulling up. The youngest started firing and letting off. Carly started getting off. He ran, they bang, they stopping out till his head is off. Shiro told them dead him off. No matter what, just get it off. He's trying to dip, but they're trying to hit, cause that's 40K if they pull it off. But Carly got away. The youngest tried to hit him, but instead they hit it straight. And Shari was pissed, not only cause they missed, but them youngers got nicked. Now he's worried that they're snitched. What to do now? He ain't trying to go to jail. Figured that he's gotta leave. Till the case is done, he's packing up and moving overseas. Kira kinda coming too. Now Carl will be the fool. Speaking every day since she called, so he knows it's true. He ain't spoke to Kyla though, just in case she lets it slip. Kyle still don't know who it was that tried to get him pitched. Jared's gonna finish it, but right now he's gotta go. Kira says she's ready, got the passports and she's bet his dough. So Shiro made his way. It didn't take long, was only 20 miles away. He sent a little text.
Let me tell you something too. From a storytelling, rap storytelling perspective, this guy is really good because sometimes what can happen when you're doing storytelling rap, you can have these unnatural moments where somebody's trying to force a rhyme. So either the story comes off weird or the rhyme suffers. And that's not really happening here. Like, you can literally feel you're sitting and listening to somebody tell a story. You don't necessarily feel like you're listening to a rap, but like then you listen to it from a rap perspective, and it's not like any of the rap parts sound weird because, you know, he's trying to make it work for the story. So all of that to say, like, his ability skill wise is phenomenal, really good.
So Shiro made his way. It didn't take long, was only 20 miles away. He sent a little text to let her know that he arrived. She said she needs some help with the bags, come inside. He steps inside the house and he can't believe his eyes. Carl standing there with a gun, he says surprise. Smile on his face while he stares him in his eyes. Carl told him straight, coming here wasn't wise. You're fucked now. Came up full of shortly behind and says I'm so sorry, but he forced me to lie. And said that if I didn't, me and Kyla would die. Shiro screams to Carl, fam, just tell me why. Carl said, look, I wasn't after your life, but you sent the young Jesus, that's an eye for an eye. Shiro said, nah, I'm talking way before that. You already took my life, everything I ever had. Fam, I gave you anything, I never asked for nothing back. I thought you was my brother, how you do me like that? You weren't even like that. She moved to me and that's a fact. Them times she was your link, I never thought your wife that. But then she got pregnant and you was gassed to have a kid. So I decided not to ruin that by saying that I hit. Found out that she was mine, but I still let it be. Cause I ain't trying to have you, I'm just trying to get the pee. And then you got the plug, and you could've brought me in, but you just took me for a month. Yeah, you put me on, but only after you was up. We could've worked in together, but you rather play boss and be the one with all the cheddar. So when Kira started hitting me up, I saw an opportunity to get my money up. I only wanted the stacks, she ain't even all that. And as for Kyla, the girl there needs a slap. Shiro, he just snaps. He spears into Carl so hard he dropped the strap. Punch after punch, he wants to feel that face crack. Carl getting battered, man, his skin will turn black. The Kira gets the gun and tells Shiro, get back. Shiro's getting mad, he doesn't understand. He steps away from Carl.
Are you? This is one of those things that is difficult to comment on because it's not something that I would ever pretend to fully understand. Victims of DV, they can behave in this manner. And from the outside looking in, or a person who hasn't experienced this situation themselves, it can seem so insane and illogical and just like, what are you doing? But it is the fact that he's including this, it shows that he's an intelligent person, because from a psychological perspective of what happens to victims of DV, this actually makes sense.
He just lets his head hang. He closes his eyes, all we hear is his two bang. Kieran shot Carl in his shoulder and his hand.
Oh my gosh. I literally was like about to go crazy because I thought she shot him.
Give me bitch! No, dead all that. Carl, where's my money? I ain't got any. Brother, you deaf? You got 2 traces, you know? Tell me where my money is, I'll end you. Listen, I ain't got any. I ain't got any. And shall I can spin it all? Okay. Please.
I kind of think he's not going to do it. Now, if it was me, I kind of would like hand him back to your plug. Was a little upset about the way he exited the situation. Just what I would do, maybe.
It's upstairs. Upstairs
Okay.
where? Under my bed. Kira, go check upstairs under the bed. Don't lie to me again, Carl. Kira! Is it there?
There's loads. I don't know how much, but there's loads.
Well, you never had no money, Carl. You lied to me again, Carl. You know, furthermore, where's the food? Where's the food? It's in the kitchen. Check in the kitchen, Kira. Can you see food?
Yeah, there's loads.
Oh, please, I'm sorry. Just leave me 10 bags. Leave you 10 bags? You know what? I'm gonna leave you more than 10 bags. I'm gonna leave you with your fucking life. Pussy.
Shower told him straight, look, I'll finish you off unless you.
Bro, and also like this piece of film like that they've done with it is crazy, man. Like I feel like I'm watching a movie. Oh my goodness.
Pussy.
Shower told him straight, look, I'll finish you off unless you give up all your cash, everything that you got. Carl gives it up, 150k suck. They leave with the bag, left them bleeding and bruh. He told her calm down, she was still shaking up. She told him that she's sorry, never meant to set him up.
Where's
He
Kyla?
overheard the call and put the gun to my gut. Said to tell him what I know, or he's gonna shoot me up. And Kylie, yeah, she stood at her friends, but he said they go there and put her life to an end. I was sick of all the fear, always had him in my head. So I told you get back so I could just shoot him dead. But
Yeah, so that in that moment I wasn't sure if she was like trying to protect him, and the way that it went was that she wanted to get him herself because of everything that he's put her through, and the fear and the threats against her daughter. So that makes a lot of sense.
I always had him in my head, so I told you get back so I could just shoot him dead. But please don't believe what he said. It was always him trying to get me into bed. And I swear I regret it every day. So just tell me now, should I come or should I stay? Shower thinks about it for a bit, then replies with a hug and follows up with a kiss. He said he loves her no matter what people think. He don't care about Carl, let's just go and get our kid. That very same night they grabbed Kyla from her friends. A dream come true, they're all a family again. Next morning in the car, finally about to leave. A brand new start, a new life overseas. About to drive off on the way to the airport.
Come on, man, don't do this. You're doing all of this about to. I can't take it. I can't take it. Something bad's about to happen right now. I can't take it.
Kira says to quickly double check you got the passports. Shower does a search. Oh shit, you was right. I left Kyla's passport on the table near the light. It's okay, babe. Don't stress. I'll go get it.
No.
Kira saw the passport exactly where he said it. She opened it up. A piece of paper dropped out. Yo, Kira, I really hope you get this. I wrote this letter just to tell you how I feel. I missed you every day that you was gone. So now I have you back. It just seems so surreal.
Dude, he's leaving her. He's taking the kid and he's leaving her. 100% that's what's about to happen. He forgot only one passport. He opens the passport, there's this letter, and it starts off like that.
And last night we made love for the first time in nearly a year. Then afterwards you pulled me close and you told me that you loved me when you whispered in my ear. It was that point there that I clocked. I had you right there, exactly what I want. You dumb little bitch, you really thought I forgot that you slept with my friend and you gave him my guap. I just used you to help get my pee back and catch Carl cause that prick he had to bleed. But mainly for you to bring Kyla, cause that's my little girl and yeah, she belongs with me. I was there from the day she was born. I nursed her every single time she was sick.
Bro, the pen with the multicolors. Oh
She
my
was
God, what is happening?
there from the day she was born. I nursed her every single time she was sick. She was then and will always be my daughter. I give a fuck about that DNA shit. But the maddest thing about this letter is the further that you read down the page, the closer that we get to the airport. So if you're reading this now, you're already too late. Goodbye.
What about Mummy, Daddy?
Don't worry about Mummy, Princess. Yeah? You're with Daddy now.
Hello?
He's fucking taken Kyla. I don't know where he's gone.
Wait, chill. Wait, who took my niece where?
Shiro, he's fucking taken her. He's taken her somewhere. I think he's gone to the fucking airport.
What do you mean Shiro? The fucking, I thought Carl was the fucking dad about Shiro.
Yeah, he is the dad. I don't
Hey,
know.
listen, you've been moving mad recently. I ain't been condoning your behavior, you know. Let alone with them two fucking niggas. You know I don't fucking like.
You can't get her back. I don't know. Please, you gotta help me. I don't know where
Hey,
he's
listen,
gone.
taking my family is a different fucking thing. My niece is a different fucking thing. Hey, say nah, let me sort this out, because you're moving fucking mad.
How
Dog,
though?
You know how I handle violations. Are you mad?
Will you though? Will you actually? I can't.
Of course it's on. I'm gonna phone you back. I'll phone you back.
Oh snap. Yo. That was crazy. I wasn't man, like where my head was, it was too basic. When she was like, "No, I'll go in and get the passport." I was like, "Okay, like they let Kyle live, maybe he's going to come back and like, shoot her and like she going to die, like I don't know, something like that." And that's not what happened. That's not at all what happened. And now we have Big Brother being introduced into the story to go get Kyla back. Now, this is a tough situation, man, because Shiro was like super wronged, but the high road, guys, is really hard to take, which is why it's an exclusive road, man. There's not a lot of people up there. And in the end, Shiro didn't take it. I don't know, man. Like I feel like this could launch into like so many different debates. Wrong to separate a mother from her daughter, but arguments to be made that like she was endangering her daughter's life with the decisions that she was making, putting her directly in danger by being with the guy like Kyle. And like truthfully, if her brother is this imposing person who can make things happen, then like couldn't she have reached out to him while she was stuck in a abusive relationship with Kyle? I don't know, man. It's like it's messed up. It's so messed up. Like I know people were saying, "Oh, wait till you get to part 2." Bro, that's messed up. And I don't even know. Part 3 is like 20 minutes long, 21 minutes. This was almost 14 minutes. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. What was crazier, part 1 or part 2? I don't know, man. I feel like part 1 just like, because it was the first one, because it introduced these characters, you're immediately like, okay, this is cool, this is what's happening. And it just went so bad so fast. And the twists at the end, that like she was the one that was responsible for the robbery. She confesses that it's not his child, and it's his best friend that's orchestrating this whole plan and is actually the father of the child. Like, it was just crazy, crazy, crazy. This one was cool to see, like, his bounce back, his villain arc. And I kept calling it the villain arc, and yet I believed that in that moment he was, taking her back and everything was going to be fine. And that was a part of his villainous plan to get revenge. I don't even know if it was necessarily to get revenge, but just to like get away from the person he thinks caused him the pain, his daughter the pain, the whole situation pain. So, wow. If you guys are still here, I greatly appreciate you spending your time with me. Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.